Bonnie, an 8-year-old Jersey who is long past her prime as a milk cow. She shares her pasture at the University of Georgia with an old gelding named Hampton, a horse also showing his age. But despite their lack of youth, Hampton and Bonnie are among the most prized of a small livestock herd kept by the UGA Veterinary School.
They've got a good life. They eat, they sleep, they exercise, and they've got a cushy life. They're spoiled rotten.
Hi, Bonnie.
For Bonnie, the cow, life sometimes passes by inside a heated stall within the bovine treatment center of the vet school.
She loves to be scratched.
It is not just her lifestyle and her tender treatment that distinguishes Bonnie from other cows.
Well, this is a fistula. The hole is called a fistula.
Bonnie is equipped with a surgically made hole in her side, closed with a big plastic cork called a flange. The hole gives her handlers direct access to one of the cow's 4 stomachs.
She comes in routinely to help other cows that are sick, and we take the juice from her rumen and give it to another cow.
Cows like Margot, a Holstein who stopped eating after a difficult calf birth. Margot perked up again after she got a dose of Bonnie's stomach rumen, which contains the bacteria cows need for digestion.
So what we do with this transformation process kind of kickstart the sick cows. Without that, the cows, wouldn't survive.
Just back up a little bit.
The donor livestock are part of an eye-opening routine at the UGA Veterinary School.
This is the inside of her stomach.
Where there's nothing unusual about an endoscopy on livestock.
Here you can see a horse that has an interarticular fracture of his hock.
Or arthroscopic surgery to treat an injury on a competitive horse. When this sort of treatment is underway, it is the stable of livestock donors that often makes it possible.
Hampton's he's a good horse.
Like Hampton, once a competitive horse, his purpose at this late stage in his life is to provide blood and plasma transfusions to other horses.
And Hampton's what we call a universal donor. It'd be in the hundreds of horses that he's saved.
He donates to horses like Magic, a 15-year-old who hadn't lost a step as a competitor until a year ago, when an infection threatened his heart and kidneys. With the outlook desperate, his vet recommended a horse plasma transfusion at UGA.
I'm convinced that that's what saved his life. That was the key to it. And I am just very grateful to those people. A year later, he's right back where he was. I'm very lucky.
They're going to just hoist this horse. They're going to move him on the rail.
It's all part of the routine at one of the Southeast's premier livestock surgery facilities. Made possible by a little plasma from a horse here, a little stomach rumen from a cow there.
She just stands there and she actually enjoys the company, I think.
And a team of handlers who turn donor livestock into cow and horse lifesavers.
She loves to be scratched.
In Athens, Doug Richards, Fox 5 News.